Let's talk about some meditation. Let's talk about some inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. So a lot of times you're going to go through challenges. The thing that matters the most is how strong your mind is. Okay? And when your mind is stronger than the challenges that are going on around you, you have the ability to make it through amazing things. Now on the 29th, okay, I was diagnosed with COVID-19. And here I am putting out motivation, positivity, mentality. And so what does it truly mean to go inwards? What does it truly mean to master one's being? And, in the simplicity of it, it is mentality. In the simplicity of it, it is connection. And so, as I rested my body for 3 days with fever, I laid down for another day, and then I did a video. And here I am again, putting it out there. You can achieve your dreams if you put them in front of yourself, if you manifest. Now, a lot of people, they don't do that because they don't understand that skill. They don't understand that they're a universal being. They might understand that they are a human being. But to be part of this universe, to truly connect with yourself, is to recognize that your strengths and your weaknesses are your friends. That when you go through things like pain, emotion, mentality, when you utilize your ability inside of yourself, you would be surprised at the things that you can overcome. You would be surprised at the things that you can manifest. When you overcome things, when you find the way to make it through things, when you find the way to believe in yourself, your abilities, your mentality, you open up to understanding. And every day I ask this question, is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because if it's not one of the three, I don't want it. And here I am, in one of my favorite times, in one of my favorite spaces, in quarantine, a place of thoughts, a place of mastery, of self-care, of self-understanding. When we go inwards at that level, when we go inwards with that part of our being, with that part of our purpose, we truly find what is inside. When we're in a place where there's too many things going on, the strength feels drained. But when you go inwards, when you spend time with the energy inside of yourself, inside of your mind, inside of your thoughts, with the lotus and the energy chakras within the human being, you start to understand yourself. You start to study yourself. You start to believe in yourself. And so here it is. Here I am, communicating about motivation, meditation, and inspiration, even though I was diagnosed with COVID on the 29th. I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to use that as a strength. I'm going to use that as a reason. I'm going to use that as a test. When you believe in you, when you care about the being inside you breathe, when you care about the being inside, you communicate with this thing. When you care about the being inside, impossible things become possible. Okay? Impossible things become possible because who you are and what you manifest comes from within you. Now I'm sitting here in a full lotus, okay? For all those who can see, okay? All the muscles in the entire body is sore from this thing, okay? The mind is stronger. The mind is stronger. The body is clay to the mind. Am I certified to do this? I am who I am. I am motivation, meditation, inspiration. I am Marcel. And within that, I am a son of the Most High. When we inspire each other, when we look at ways to uplift each other, to become positive, to become beings from within who we are, the light inside shines bright. And a lot of times we lose connection with the light inside of ourselves. We live, but we don't realize our beauty. We live, but we don't give ourselves the ability to sparkle from within. And so here we are, focusing on that inner light. I take this time that I'm given for inner work, for inner being, for inner manifestation as a blessing. When we believe in ourselves, we become our best friends. When we do meditation, breath work, it's like reading a book with your best friend. It's like using your ability within who you are to read the book of you, to overcome the challenges inside of you, to open up the energy inside of you. Many people say, empty your mind. I go inwards to learn. I go inwards to overcome. I go inwards to manifest, to heal. To heal not just myself, but others as well. To perfect the craft of energy. To understand my own. To share with others. So when you're going through something hard, remember, you can pass through it with your mind. You can pass through it with your vibration. Here I am. Motivation, meditation, inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. I have the same thing. Okay? I've been diagnosed with the same thing. I will defeat this thing. I will manifest my vibration. I will be so disciplined that the light inside will be stronger than the ability for anything. And yet, I'm sitting here in quarantine. It is a blessing. See, when we understand ourselves become inwards, become part of who we are, we find the light within ourselves. And inside of that, my friends, is the inspiration from your discipline to get back up, to keep moving forward, to keep pushing in a way that you will believe in yourself. The things that are impossible become possible. That for each action there's an equal and opposite. That you are a positive force in this universe. That you manifest from within your being. When we focus at that level, when we become that thing that we dream, when we become that thing that we want to overcome, when we become that thing that we believe within ourselves, we become blessings. We bless other people with inspiration. I am grateful to have gotten this, that I might be able to inspire others that are going through it themselves to be strong in mind, to be strong in spirit, to be strong in breath. I have felt the oxygen depletion. I was so weak, I laid down and did meditation just to get the oxygen level up in my blood. Okay? I have had 3 days of fever. Okay? I had my chest feel like it was hit by a baseball bat. But yet, here I am. And here we are. Motivation, meditation, inspiration. And I won't stop. I can't stop. Because the only thing I know is motivation, meditation, inspiration. Because if it's not one of those three, I don't want it in my life. So I don't allow my mentality to be brought to that place where I give permission to it. I don't allow my mentality to be held back to a place where I can't overcome it. And though it is in a place where at our weakest we are our strongest, that's the thing. When you're your weakest, you are at your strongest. And a lot of people forget this. They think that because you get kicked out, the fight doesn't go within. The fight goes within when you remember the challenges you faced off against. When you work through them with yourself. When you overcome your challenges inside of who you are. When you believe that you're worth it. When you believe that you manifest it. When you believe that you overcome challenges. The thing that I know is that when you give, the universe has a way to return it. And I know that if I share this with you, if I inspire you, the universe will find its way back. And when we manifest at that level, where we allow the things that aren't meant for us to move out of the way, and things that are meant for us to move in our directions, that we manifest amazing things in our lives. I'm motivation, meditation, and inspiration. I'm here. I understand energy. I read energy. And I've been doing meditation for nearly 8 years. I started when I was 27 and I'm 35. And I want to inspire you to become disciplined enough to find the strength inside of yourselves to be your uplifting force. as I close, I just want to say blessings, blessings, blessings. As always, namaste.